Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel, and it is finally time for a new series, but there is a couple of good news and bad news. Well, the good news is I got a new working panel, which is replacing the old Firelight MS2 that broke on me 4 to 5 months ago. So I finally found this panel new in box. But this panel was used, and the only passcodes that I have for it is the level 1 passcode. But I don't think I should tell you what that is, because it's probably information that I shouldn't be putting out there, because, well, this panel was uninstalled, but I can't change the coding options. That's the bad news, and I don't have the level 2 access code to do that. If anybody can fill me in on that, that would be great, but if not, then I just won't worry about it as much. But anyways, I'm just trying to let you know it is finally time for a new series on my channel. So I'm going to be doing fire alarm mini tests. So anyways, here we go. We're going to get started. So anyways, this panel is an FX, it's a Kitty FX series, and the model of it is Kitty FX-64. It's got two IDC, SLC, but we'll open it up and take a look at the specs of it. As you can see, you have the whole CPU interface right here. Here's the keypad, and here is the buttons, and all that stuff. And you got signal silence, you got the acknowledge in the middle, got reset on the left, and lamp test on the right. So, and you got your number keypad down there. And again, the only code that I have is the level 1 access code that I can get into if I want to do the manual evac or the walk tests and stuff like that, but I can't really change the coding options because I don't have the level 2 access code for this panel. But it's not necessarily too bad, but this panel is built so much better than my old Firelight MS2. But let me pull off this faceplate and you'll see the circuitry underneath. So let me get it off. Right here you got your SLC loop card, which is you can hook up pull stations, and I don't have the module yet, but I should get that by tomorrow. So that module is needed to hook up any pull stations or smoke detectors to this module. So you got SLC loop 1 and SLC loop 2. It says here on the sticker over there, I don't know if you can see in there, but it says on the sticker. Oh, you got A plus and B minus and A minus and B plus. So that's the SLC card. And here are your NAC outputs right here. 2 NACs. And I'm using NAC 1, which is the NAC that I'm currently using.
The original video wasn't like that.
And here is your battery terminals. I stripped the cable to fit it in those terminals so I can have some battery cables if I want to hook some batteries in the system. Okay, let's put the faceplate. And one more thing. Here's your alarm relay and comm relays and stuff like that. So you got some relays right there on the left. And the only problem that I had with this panel, the other problem was this ribbon cable was unhooked for some reason, and I'm not sure why. It probably fell out during shipping, but I was able to plug the ribbon cable back in really carefully in the slot. And if you're wondering, that black piece, that ribbon cable plugs into that black piece. The black piece does not come off the board. Just letting you know right off the bat. And these 4 terminals right here are for an annunciator, which I probably will not get because I don't know if I'm going to be using this as a daily panel. And I'll tell you, after I get this cover back on, this plastic faceplate cover, I'll tell you why I'm not really going to be using it as a daily panel. Set the camera down so I can get this back on. Okay, cover's back on. And now, the only thing that we have hooked up to the panel is a notification appliances. And yes, this is going to be Mini System Test 1, a new series. So anyways, what do we have? We have my System Sensor SpectrAlert Classic P1224MC multi-candela horn strobe. And that's what I'm going to be using for this first test of this panel. So anyways, since I don't have a pull station to activate it, there is another way to activate it, which I'm going to do the manual evac. So anyways, let's go ahead and log into the level 1 programming, which the SCR safety also shows you, and also I'm not sure what those things are at the top right corner of the screen, but there are a few troubles, only dialer line 2, and battery trouble. So those are those 3 troubles that are currently on the system, and that's why that trouble light is on. So anyways, let's go into settings by pushing this button, and we're going to go into control, and we're going to enter our level 1 passcode. Okay, enter. And now I want to select drill. So anyways, you guys ready? 3, 2, 1. And yes, here is the other thing that really surprises me with this panel. This panel does put out full wave rectified power, which is, it's when the voltage jumps, and that's what makes the SpectrAlert sound really raspy. And yes, that's what it does to the SpectrAlerts. Full wave rectified power gives the SpectrAlerts a more scratchy and low-pitched sounds and stuff like that. It is really a little bit raspy how it sounds, and it wasn't as clear as they usually are. But I want to make this series of what FWR does to the alarms, but we're going to give that one more test. So we're going to press the enter for the drill one more time, and we're going to set it off for 10 more seconds, and then we'll call it a night. Here we go. Okay, as you can see, yeah, it does sound a little bit raspy because when full wave rectified power gets feeded into the SpectrAlerts, it does, for some reason, some people think they're a lot quieter on FWR, but I'm not sure why that is. But But somehow, it does surprise me that this panel does put out full wave rectified power, and that's why the Spectre alert sounds a little funny, so it wasn't as clear as they usually are. So, let me go back out of the programming so it'll go to the main menu screen. Yeah, so there you guys go. Mini System Test 1. So anyways, if you guys can know of a way to change the coding options on this, if not, then let me know in the comments down below. And if you want to see more tests with this panel and what alarms you want to see, if you want to see a certain alarm on this panel, I cannot do something like Simplex True Alerts because, or any of my Simplex devices, because and speaking of which, if I actually ran any Simplex off of this thing, it would probably fry it, so not a good idea. So I cannot operate True Alerts because it'll probably fry it. Because True Alerts cannot take FWR very well. They're only designed to work on filter DC. So anyways, guys, and again, please fill me in on the level 2 access code if you want me to do more videos like this, then please give this video a thumbs up. And I appreciate it. So thank you very much, everybody, for Mini System Test 1. And hopefully I'll have a pulse station hooked up for the next test, because the SLC loop module that I bought should be here by tomorrow. So anyways, thank you very much for watching. Can't talk, excuse me. My camera battery is about to die, so anyways, guys, if you enjoyed it, give the video a thumbs up. Thank you.